Ага. Есть контакт. Сегодня буду без чатика. Буду мониторить со второго монитора оба чата. Так. Чё мы там где? Короче, комната.
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
9 минут 30 секунд. Я туда посадил растеницы. Что нам по квестам? Да, я, кстати, там выполнил часть. Ну, нормально. Как раз. Чё? Я ж могу переместиться. Чё мне сейчас? Бегать, прыгать.
How nice to see you, my young friend. Over here.
Погоди. Ну, это другое же здание. Я пока не на основной иду. Хочу выучить заклинание. Я, короче, топанул. Переместиться-то переместился, но не туда. Тут все равно рядом. Без разницы так. Настя. Сейчас отойду. Зовут. никого и не было. Так.
Now, can't imagine how inconvenient travel was.
Ага. Погоди. Стоп, зачем? Да, подожди. Ну. И. А, все, понял.
Assignments coming along.
Какие успехи? Я ничего не делал еще. А, ну в смысле... Я покупал эти зелья, они сам готовил.
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here.
На зачарованных книгах, значит. Пульса. Я понял, окей. Надо еще, походу.
Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting.
Не, ну вообще это более, скажем так, атакующее. Поэтому я бы вот так вот сделал. А это сюда. Так, а теперь можно по основным. Требуется уровень 8. У меня 22. Замечательно. Награды. Конфринга. Мне вот интересно, у меня Хогвартс Легаси лагает из-за того, что он у меня на ХДД? Потому что как бы Atomic Heart у меня так не лагал. Но он фризил чуть-чуть на ХДД, но как бы не так сильно.
Complete the tasks I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
Окей.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way.
Идем.
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
То есть я не зря думал, что здесь что-то может быть. Прикольно. Сколько же потаенных здесь мест-то? один зашел.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
Хорошо, окей.
I know Ominous. Met him in our common room. I've noticed he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Of course. Ominous spoke to me about his family when we first met. To say that he has no love lost
Я
is an
никому,
understatement.
Glad you
я
understand.
никому скажу.
Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery form, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
Короче, опять куча диалогов.
It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact.
Так, окей. Инцидиум, по-моему, да. А, стоп, нет. Да, вот.
Have a
Так.
go at those candelabras. Both have their uses,
Ой.
but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like...
Confringo! Nice work.
How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it.
I think I've got it.
Ну, то есть...
Well done.
Мне можно одно из двух вот этих огненных убрать. Ну, то есть вот это как раз таки оно дальнобойное, его можно оставить.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me about the...
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, that...
I'm listening.
Блин. Да,
You
пофигу.
must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of...
Ancient magic. I don't know what I was expecting.
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us.
Только для чего еще это место? Я чуть не
When I
понял.
head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Ну, типа...
Revelio.
Типа, ну, крипта да крипта. Ну, чё?
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello, Ominous. I was just heading to our common room.
I've recognized that voice. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Понятно. Сразу же пропалились, как только зашли и вышли.
Revelio.
Так. И куда мне теперь? Дефинда, разве мы не дефинта изучили? А, это конфинга. Короче, вот это можно убрать. Как раз вот так вот сделать и нормально.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
Так. А куда мне? Выше.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa.
Confringo.
Levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Depulso.
Не, видимо, нужно все-таки что-то другое.
I've always said that travel.
Так, не понял. Нам, по идее, выше ж нужно. Ой, как лагает-то. Погодь. Задание. Начинается. Раздобудьте зелье невидимости, испытайте его в деле. Раздобудьте грозовой напиток, испытайте его против врагов. Раздобудьте ядовитую тентакулу, испытайте ее в деле. Раздобудьте мандрагору, испытайте ее против нескольких врагов одновременно. Вингардиум Левиос. А мы просто Левиос, что ли? Не понял. Да. Может, с ним мы сможем, типа, перемещать именно предметы, а не так, что просто ходить с ним. А то вот как раз с колоколом один раз как-то фиговенько получилось. Я теперь думаю. Ладно, по квесту пойду. Эти дополнительные можно и отдельно.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. I received a flurry of messages from Professor Black's house elf, Scrope.
Scrope sent you messages?
Yes. I thought it was odd too. He asked me to meet him and then told me to take the toast.
Why would you want to take toast?
To a cave under the lake. That's where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time.
Мы же уже видели эту карту, этот зал. Что тут размусоливать-то?
This looks promising. Map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Кто?
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
Не знаю,
It
точно
looks
не пускай.
familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
Ну, давай
I'll
там.
find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Сейчас. Ну, все понятно вроде, типа. Ловите воздушные шары над станицей Хоксмит. Ловите воздушные шары вокруг поля для квиддича. Глациус. Так, теперь как? Ух, нормально так. Не, я туда не гулял точно. Так далеко я не забирался. Ну, всякие испытания, ладно. Фигня. Вопрос потом. Так, а теперь седлаем метелку. Кстати, не так далеко, я дальше летал. Самый прикол, что могу убрать руки, и он просто сам летит. Вот там подо мной враги. Я их сейчас трогать не буду, потом для того, чтобы испытать на них зелье и прочее. Пусть покажут. А, или они ресурсы. Я что-то вот это не раз, по-моему, в этом месте был, и все равно кто-то есть. Не, я тут не был, походу.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
А чё разведку? Можно сразу их разбомбить.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here.
Так. Ну, вот тогда вот это нужно.
No sense in announcing our arrival.
I didn't touch your helm. Thank you for making me the first object of your suspicions. No, my friend.
Quickly now.
Петрификус Тоталус, а у нас есть он? Я чуть не помню. Ну да, вот как раз Вингарден Левиоса, это то, что я и подумал. Нет, это вот Глациус мы как раз хотели изучить. Сцена, блин, погоди. Перио. Лумус, пару. Древняя магия, понятно. Понял. Ну, типа оно есть, только оно...
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Petrificus Totalis.
Well done.
Так, ну тут посложнее будет уже. Нам в любом случае нужно обойти.
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a car at Christmas. I was only young, mind. Not like I'd fall out now. There must be something here.
Petrificus Totalis.
Без палева. Вообще без палева.
If only I could get my hands on Fig or that student.
Тут, конечно, охранники. Рядом камень сбили. Ну-ка, вот сейчас будет по-любому прикол. Рядом упадет и пофиг будет. А нет. Ну, я как раз не особо хотел церемониться. Вот я не особо хотел церемониться как раз.
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
Обыщи башню и все вокруг. Ищи что-то, что связано с именами. Если найдешь возможность, мы наконец получим ключ к достойному будущему для всех гоблинов. Ранрок. Настя, стоит Настю звать на стрим, как думаешь?
I will draw blood. I've been fighting since before you were born. But this is surrender now. You can't stop us. Not quite. Rat this out longer than necessary. Was that your best? No! Confringo! Easily diverted. Your spells glance off of me.
В смысле, когда меня...
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow. I'm glad that's over. Let's head inside. Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked.
О, так мне сейчас научат, что они не научат, скорее всего.
An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Ну, понятно, я и говорю, сейчас, по-моему...
Revelio.
Так, ну тут уже сразу намек, что какой-то секретик, но я хочу сначала пойти наверх. Раз уж я здесь. Пока я здесь, я хочу сразу посмотреть какую-нибудь награду для себя.
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment.
Welcome to Sanbakar's Tower.
А, нет, тогда сначала вниз. И что он даст? Мы исследовали. А, ну это чисто так. Мы что-то ищем. И попутно все рушим. Не, ну я и так вот, что ты делаешь?
Revelio.
Ага, замок, понятно.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sambakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Command it to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber.
Начинается.
A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs, near the entry.
Оно закроется за мной? Нет, походу. Я не удивлюсь, если гоблины следом за мной зайдут.
Revelio. I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section.
Так.
Impressive. That must have done something. Best have a look around. Revelio.
Так, вроде рядом ничего нет. Ну, идем. Типа портал в портале, чё? Это выглядит как будто фильм начала. Ничего не понял. Оно типа оно так забавно, короче, меня вниз спустило. Я типа просто сразу строить нельзя было лестницу.
Revelio.
Так, тут у нас что? Нет, есть. Ну-ка посмотрим, что нам навыпадало. Плюс 3. Плюс 3, в принципе, не так сильно важно. Окей. Так, какую я шляпу там надел? Вот это вроде. Талант. У меня одну очку талантов. Нифига себе. Это поворот. Вокруг вас создается дополнительный взрыв. понял. Ладно, ой. Выпускается небольшой огненный снаряд, который сами наводится на врагов. Давай это возьмем.
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. Revelio. These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Protego. Revelio.
Короче, легко размотали.
These look familiar.
Да, блин.
Revelio. Accio.
Так, и чё?
Revelio.
Ой. Тут вроде негде больше.
Revelio.
Когда между играми переключаешься, вообще все путать начинаешь. А как сюда? Ну, в смысле, до того сундука, ну...
Was it Accio I used before?
Чё?
Revelio.
Что я должен сделать? Что-то непонятно. А. Ладно. Ну я понял. Добавились моментики.
Accio.
Стопы.
Accio.
Такс. Просто я не понял, ну дальше-то мы можем пройти, просто для чего? Вот как раз таки нужно типа обойти.
More statues.
Как он будет сюда работать?
Not making this easy on me. Revelio.
Есть что полезное? Нет, ничего.
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
Опа. То есть прям вот перед нами. Сейчас все. Серьезно больше чем? Так, появилась другая сторона. Это я вижу. А как без платформы мы сейчас будем... Тут есть портал. Нет, ничего не изменилось. В одной
Seems I
игре...
ought to explore this archway from both sides.
Стоп. Нет, показалось. Ну давай. Ой. Попробуем именно... Стоп.
What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different.
Успокойся. Сейчас поднимусь. Не, это, конечно, прикольно, но порой путаешься. Шарфик. Так, я перетащил на другую сторону. Сейчас попробуем в обраточку. Ну, то есть...
I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
Да, вроде оно. Так, сейчас передвинем и туда. В принципе. Я думал, было сложнее.
I'll never get used to these floors.
Пол действительно необычненький. Опять статуи. Ну давайте. А он выращивает оружие у себя. Забавно. Я думаю, откуда? Давай, правильно. В кого-нибудь. Вообще, кстати, я могу применить. Еще сижу дома. А, еще. Вот это неожиданно было. Ну, я понял, то есть тех я отразить не мог, потому что они были здоровенными. А этих, в принципе, я их атаки отражаю. Блин, мне чуть не грохнули. Так. Не то. Да, вот он. И чё вот на него высвечивается? Да, успокойся. Чё? Не, короче, ничего не делаю. По-моему, раньше он как-то быстрее колдовал это заклинание. Ну, да ладно.
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic.
Блин.
But where?
Ну и ладно. Блин, надо было разбежаться. Не понял. В плане я сделал. Так, а туда чем? А, портал. Окей. Блин. Да.
Revelio.
Только я не понял, а для чего сейчас лестница двигается?
Don't like the look of this.
Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Levioso. Devolso. Stupefy. Stupefy. Protego. Stupefy. Expelliarmus.
Задушил.
Confringo. Stupefy. Devolso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Devolso. Expelliarmus.
Опа. Тут строение.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
А от этого как уклоняться?
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Так, они слева. Ага, ему пофигу.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Я не представляю, как от этого уклоняться. Все равно он меня откидывает.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Вот как? Просто лечилку использую.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupefy.
Как?
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Чисто рядом стоять и в случае чего назад отходить или что? Все равно не помогает.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Да давай. В смысле, блин?
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Это какая-то хрень. Ну просто ты никак не сможешь уклониться. Тупо аптечками запасайся и все. Что-то как-то не
What a
очень.
relief. Another pensive.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take.
Обидки.
Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Чё-то какая-то мутка.
Another memory.
Сейчас отойду на минуточку. Так, сегодня немножко коротенький стрим вышел. Все-таки понедельник. День тяжелый. Сейчас сильно задерживаться не хотел бы, поэтому сейчас закончу. Вот. Короче, как-то так. Я еще... кстати. Что нам выход-то? Выход, по сути, вон, наверное.
More crystallized stone. That must be the way.
Да. Ну, сейчас выйдем и все. Вот, я, может, потом побегаю чисто отдельно на какие-нибудь побочки. А может, сейчас запущу, ну, там, через какое-то время стрим по фазме. Вот, поэтому сохраняемся. И на сегодня я пока отключаюсь, ну, именно Гарри Поттера, Хогвартса. Вот. Ладненько.